Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you kids? I hope you are in the best state of health and iman and enjoying Ramadan as well. Today we are going to start Juzz 25th. Yes, in Juzz 25th it is Surah Shura. We find out in the end of Surah Shura that the dominion of the earth and the skies belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is the master and the owner of the universe. He is the controller of the heavens and the earth. He is the king of the world. He does not share his kingdom to anyone. He is the only planner of his creations as well. There is no one in both the world who can forcefully stop him doing anything. No scholar, no priest can share his sovereignty. He is the possessor of the heavens and the earth. Dear kids, in Surah Zukhruf, verse number 13 and 14, there is a dua for boarding on a vehicle. Yes. Subhanallazi sakhkhara lana haza wa ma kunna lahu muqrinin wa inna ila rabbina lamunqalibun. That you may mount their backs and remember the favor of your Lord as you sit firmly upon them, and say, Glory be to him who placed these at our service. Surely we could not have done it by ourselves, and surely to our Lord we will return. Dear kids, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself taught us what we should say when we ride a vehicle, when we board a vehicle. We should say this dua whenever we ride a vehicle. It's not only for a long tours, it is even for the travel from your home to the school or travel from your school to your home. The moment you sit on a vehicle, say this dua. Subhanallazi sakhkhara lana haza wa ma kunna lahu muqrinin wa inna ila rabbina lamunqalibun. Now dear kids, you must be thinking that what will be the use of saying this dua? The very first benefit of this dua is this is how we should make our travel time productive, by remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by ibadah, instead of getting bored and getting weary of travel time and basically waiting to just somehow kill that time. Be thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He has given you the good means to commute, because commute is something that we cannot rid of. Every day we need to go to school. Some children go to school by bus, some by car, some by riding a cycle, and many of us go to school on foot. Never think about those who travel on foot that they are low people. And you, because you are traveling on a vehicle, that's why you are superior than them. Always be thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for every provision, for every comfort, for every ease. As our vehicles provide us ease, so we should always pay thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this provision every time we sit on a vehicle, by saying this dua. Subhanallazi sakhkhara lana haza wa ma kunna lahu muqrinin wa inna ila rabbina lamunqalibun. Secondly, how can we make this travel time productive? Let's see, for example, one way takes 10 minutes. You need to go to some other places as well, for Quran class, for buying some stationery items, for tuition. Hence altogether you are spending at least 1 hour in the car. Can you imagine? 1 hour out of 24 hours is being spent in the car or in the bus or even on a cycle. Dear kids, now think, should that time be wasted? Should it be killed? Should it be destroyed? No, make use of that time. You all are definitely thinking that how can make our travel time productive. Dear children, yes, you can make it productive by making that travel time an ibadah, by turning that time into an act of worship, by saying this zikr, this dua that Allah has taught us. Subhanallazi sakhkhara lana haza wa ma kunna lahu muqrinin wa inna ila rabbina lamunqalibun. Otherwise, what will happen? we will find the same travel so boring, and you will say, I don't want to go today. Dear kids, another point is that you can say another benefit is that anything that we ride on, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in reality has subjected that for us. Whether it is a camel, a donkey, a horse, a car, a airplane, a bike, or a roller coaster, whatever it is, what we are sitting on, and it's moving, it's because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has subjected that for us. Dear kids, just give it a thought that if it was not for the laws that Allah has created, we could never have shaped a car the way it is shaped. And it is amazing that how you just turn the key and you hit gas and the car moves. How if Allah did not provide us with this gas and with electricity, then how would we drive our cars? If there was no energy that could be taken from gas, how would we have all of these vehicles? So dear kids, no matter what you are sitting on, a fancy car or an old bus, an airplane, whatever it is, a train or anything else, remember this is Allah's favor. Otherwise it is very easy to feel proud about what we are sitting on. The next portion of this dua is also having a lesson for us. وَإِنَّا إِلَىٰ رَبِّنَا لَمُنْقَلِبُونَ. We are going to return to our Lord. So dear kids, every time, every journey, every drive, every ride should remind us of this fact that just as we started the car and then we go and park it, right? When we go, we have to come back. We have to park our car. We have to stop somewhere. Similarly, we are going to die one day, and this journey of life will come to an end, and then my body will be parked in a grave. We are going to return to our Lord. So dear kids, you see, our daily commutes also teach us lessons if we take time to reflect. So whenever you sit on a vehicle, remember you are supposed to make this travel time productive by remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and take out time to reflect. Be thankful of all your provisions and remember that we are going to return to our Lord. May Allah keep you in His tender, loving care and bless you with the best of everything. Ameen Ya Rabbul Alameen. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.